Do. Frank. Okay, no hi.
I didn't know you were because you kind of just ran over and were like, Frank, what's up?
Frank, where's Jenny?
Oh, we gotta go find Jenny. Yeah.
Jenny, why are you so far away?
Listen, I was here before all y'all.
Y'all. Only because we're down south in the heat. You gotta talk like that, y'all.
We're not down south in the heat.
This looks like Texas.
I guess. Ow.
Somebody just gets punched.
Yeah. Just smacked me. Domestic abuse.
Domestic abuse. Alright, so I don't like this sand. I'm gonna go back to the other side. Actually, no, I just mine this one. I don't like this sand.
Why?
It doesn't look right.
It's just sand.
So prejudiced against sand.
I don't like this sand. Why? Because never mind.
Dude, that's not coming out the video. It's permanent.
Watch out.
Watch out, there's a creeper. Oh wait, let him blow up the sand so we can just pick it up. Or kill it.
There'll be more. What are you multitasking with?
PlayStation.
Oh my god. What the fuck was that?
Me?
Was that you?
Maybe?
Did you just hit something against the wall?
No.
Something just hit against this wall right here.
In real life or in Minecraft?
Yeah, in real life.
Oh, no, I
And I
didn't.
heard it through my headphones.
I definitely did not touch any walls.
What was that?
No, Jenny's house is creepy, like no lie. Like, some of the creepiest things happen in Jenny's house. Like ooh, a cave.
That's what I was telling you, cave. There's a cave here.
Oh, I hear
He
stuff
just
in
literally
here.
abandoned me over here.
But yeah, I'm coming back. But yeah, like you can be downstairs in her kitchen and you'll hear some like footsteps or you hear some kind of weird noise. So creepy.
Like, it legit was like someone just smacked against the wall right now. Like mad loud.
Yeah, it's a ghost communicating with you.
It's not funny.
It's just
Oh my
gonna say
god.
that.
Now I'm nervous. I heard it again.
Did you really?
Yes. Now
Hold on.
There's not,
Let me take half my
potatoes or
headphone
nothing,
off.
Like,
I don't know what it is. We're gonna find out right now.
alright. Like, how do I call the cops if something happens?
30 Street.
It's gonna be. Have you ever watched the movie? Babe, what's the Unfriend Me?
Oh, like that.
No.
The one that they kill each
The
other.
Skype movie?
Like the demon kills them or something like that. Over the Skype.
Yeah.
And that kid like puts his hand in
I
the
haven't seen
blender.
it, but I've seen the commercials for it.
Yeah. Creepy.
It wasn't too bad, actually. It was a pretty good movie.
I mean, it was a good. Like, I think it was like a good concept that they were running with. You know.
Yep. Frank, isn't your house like semi-haunted or something?
It was. I don't know if it still is anymore.
The ghost just left. They're like, nah, I'm leaving.
I mean, like
Nah,
my
Dad.
house, I haven't really got a lot of action from it. But every once in a while.
Jenny's out there trying to get action from a ghost.
Yeah, let me find out.
Yo, you got a problem,
That
ghost? Let's do something. No, but it was bothering us when we were remodeling it earlier when we had first gotten it. And then Dad went and confronted it, and it kind of just left him alone after that.
Yeah, it's creepy. We were at was it Toys R Us? Doesn't matter. Oh no, it was Kmart. They're having like this big deal blowout sale closing. Anyways, So we're like holding a Ouija board, but like, should we get it? Like,
Yoo-hoo!
should we
Cute
call the
summer
demons?
know-how.
Like, we were
Yeah,
just
'cause,
holding it.
Toys R Us sells them and shit too, which I don't
Yeah, glow in the
understand.
dark too.
It's a toy, obviously.
Yeah, they said it's a game. It's legit a game. Like, no.
We should try at least once.
Not in my house.
Frank's house.
Not in my house.
Frank
No, I
has-
don't want to become back. Like, nah.
I'm telling you.
good.
I'm telling you right now. If you do it in my house, you will not be disappointed.
Alright, okay, so we're doing it at my mom's house.
Your mom's house is freaking creepy as shit. That's the one that has like the random baby screams
Oh,
that
that
everyone
is true.
hears.
And the dude
And like
locked in the closet on upstairs.
No.
Yeah.
No. Let's not do that.
There's some
One
creepy
that freaking
stories.
stands above you and shit. No, I'm all set.
Even my cousin said he was watching TV one day and like he heard a baby crying and he thought it was like baby Angel. He went up there and like he was just sleeping. So creepy. We got crying babies up in that house.
Yeah, because I'm not trying to wake these dudes up after, because especially once next year when they're gone, we're gonna change a few things in the house, and that's what was bothering them in the first place. Because we were remodeling, Dad was doing the whole upstairs, we were redoing the whole kitchen, and that ghost wasn't happy about it or whatever the situation was.
Does he like the stairs?
Wait, what?
I said, does he like the stairs? You redid your
Who,
stairs, right?
the ghost?
Yeah.
Oh, we pulled the carpet up. Because actually that was one of the things too. We put carpet down on the stairs, but
Oh,
It
but
was
if you
mostly
put it there,
up-
then it wouldn't have bothered you. Yeah. You wouldn't be bothering you.
it was mostly upstairs though when they were redoing the attic, which is their room upstairs,
Mhm.
because it was completely redoing it. He put up whole new walls. He put up a whole carpet area, and it was mostly when they were doing that stuff upstairs that Dad was waking up with bruises, and he thought Mom was like kicking and rolling.
Oh, I
And
thought you meant like abusing him at night.
Well, no, like he thought she was like either rolling or elbowing him, or because he does snore, so he thought maybe damn, she's elbowing me because I'm snoring too loud or something.
Hey, Jenny does that to me all the time. Alright, keep
I
going.
don't do that to you.
So there's one time where he felt like he was getting hit, but he wasn't like asleep yet. So he sat up and looked over, and Mom was like all the way curled up on the far side of the bed, not even facing him.
Mm.
So he was like, "What the f?" And then he was like, "Denise," and she woke up and she was like, "What?" And he's like, "It's happening again. Like, I just felt somebody hitting me. Are you sure you weren't like hitting me?" And she's like, "No, you saw me. I was laying over here." And then I don't remember if Mom said to do it or if she had like looked it up or whatever.
Mhm.
But she said that if he were to like while it's happening, calmly talk to the whatever's going on. Like
No,
I
I'd
don't
be
know if it's
freaking
a
out.
person or whatever.
Yeah, no.
But he's like that it happened again that one of the next nights, and he said he sat up and was like, "Hey, I don't know exactly what happened or whatever, but this is my house now. I'm just trying to make it home for my family and blah blah blah." And a little bit more, obviously, I don't know exactly what he said, but he said that, and it kind of just stopped.
What's it called? When I was getting it real bad when I was younger, my mom, because I kept telling her and she wouldn't believe me. She was like, "Oh, well, it's an old house. There's a lot of noises, blah, blah, blah." I'm like, "Yeah, a lot of noises, but they ain't no boots walking towards my room. Like, that ain't fake." So I told her, I was like, "Nah, we need to do something about it," because it kept getting worse and worse. Like, it was more frequent, and it was a lot more, like, intense, I guess.
Yeah.
And I told my mom, like, I was like, "There's something going on. I don't know what it is." And so she was like, "Well, I don't." She kept trying to like dismiss it, but she ended up saying that she was gonna give something white to someone because it's like, I guess, a Portuguese thing,
Sure,
or
racist.
that if you give if you give something white and pure to like a neighbor or something like that, even if it's like a cup of sugar, it's
Yeah.
supposed to help. And my mom did that, and I don't remember ever having a problem, like a big problem after that. I don't know if it did help or if I just kind of like got over it. But I mean, we still hear stuff. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, there's still shit that happens in this house every once in a while that you're kind of like, oh shit. But I think that probably got rid of it for the most part.
Yeah, cause there was a few other times like that I actually witnessed it. Our friend here, I don't know what to call it. Cause there was one time I remember, I don't remember what it was a dream. I was falling, and where I used to sleep is at the bottom of the stairs to the attic. Oh shit! Hold on. Yeah. So like I used to sleep right in that next room, like coming down the stairs to the attic. But there's one time where I had a dream I was falling, like off of a building or something. I don't remember exactly what it was, but I was falling and I had woken up, and it was really weird because like I was facing the floor, but I wasn't on my bed. And you know how if you were to hold your arm straight out and then put like a towel over it, it like drapes over it? It was like that, but my sheets were over me and they were touching the floor.
Oh my god.
Dude, that sounds
So then like
alien.
That sounds like the
Extraterrestrial.
So like I woke up and I'm like, what the well, obviously I was younger, I didn't say that, but so I'm like, wait, what? And then like, I went to go look and like I hit the floor. So I was really confused about that. And then there's a few times like I saw, I don't know if I guess you can call it like shadows or whatever in like the basement area. But those were small. They weren't really like human shaped. They looked kind of like animals. Like it was like before we had cats. Shit, we only had Nitro at that point. It was just one dog, and it looked like a cat would walk by in the basement. Because I used to have my games down there and stuff. So I'd be down there and like I'd have just the one light over where I am, and I'm sitting there playing games. And like I thought I would hear something, so I would look and it looked like a cat walk by.
That's one thing I'm grateful for. I never saw anything. Like I was always hearing things. Like I mean, they were loud things and things that were very distinctive, but they weren't like, I didn't see any shadows or anything. So if I saw shadows, I probably would have shit my pants.
Yeah, I've never. The things though, like with the shadows that I've seen, they never came as like a hostile shadow, I guess you would say. Like not like the shadow of the man in the closet in your parents' house.
Oh yeah.
Oh god.
Whoa.
Did I hit you? My bad.
Dude, we just completely like tore down the side of this whole beach.
But yeah, like the shadows and stuff, they've never been hostile. Like it just, they were real small most of the time, and they kind of just remind me of like a house animal just chilling.
Yeah.
Yeah. The only time I actually seen a human-sized was at work, actually, in the hospital. That scared the shit out of me.
Nuh-uh.
Because I seriously thought somebody walked by into one of the offices.
Actually, there's a video online. I'm not sure if it's real or fake. But, like, there's these two doctors and they're chilling like near the operation room, and like a guy's shadow walks by inside. Why am I doing hand movements? They can't see me. So like, the door's behind them. It's like a double door, but there's like a little small, screen, not a screen, like a glass through it. And so there's a guy who like walks by it, and they're like, "What? No one's supposed to be in there." And like he opens the door. There's no one in there. And then like the little like, where they put like the tools, like the wheel
The little
thing.
trays.
Yeah, like the trays, like they'll start moving, slowly rolling, and like it's so
No, see,
freaky.
the thing that bugged me though was the light came on, the sensor lights.
Oh,
Oh yeah, that's creepy. Nah,
Cause like we're in the area, second shift, so it was like, I want to say it was like 9, 10 o'clock. No, yeah, it was actually almost time to leave. It was almost 11 o'clock. And like we're in the first floor in the offices, and I saw a shadow walk by. The light clicked on in the office. I looked, and I was like, hey, hello? And there was nobody there. I'm like, alright, I'm gone. I'm out. Fuck that.
My office, there's a lot of motion sensor stuff too, and I work in a morgue, so I mean, at least I expect something, you know? And every
Yeah.
once in a while, like, if I work on the dead shift, so like third shift, is when you can kind of, like, if you're just chilling there and not really paying attention, that's when you kind of see, you know, hearing shit. Like, sometimes we have paper towel dispensers that are motion sensor.
Yo, I fucking
Sometimes
hate
the
those.
paper dispensers will go off. And sometimes I think it might be just like a malfunction, but then I'm like, I don't know, like
Yeah.
I'm working in a morgue, so there must be some angry spirits here. But for the most part, I guess we're so busy and moving around that we don't really realize it, but
Yeah.
I've heard once or twice the motion sensors of certain things go off at the office. That's creepy though. Thankfully,
that was
we
the
don't
one
have
time-
motion sensor lights. I'm glad we don't have that.
the creepiest thing that has happened to me at work was like, since I closed a lot of my job, I have to like shut down all the lights in the back. This was back when I used to work at the mall.
Oh yeah, you told me this one.
And like I have to shut things off at night, and like the back room's like pitch black, and I have to go like turn off all the lights. And so like I'm trying to arm the code, and the motion sensor, we have like motion sensors like front, back, and like inside the store, and it's like, you know, error, couldn't like alarm code. There's like motion sense in the back door.
Oh
I'm
my
like,
god.
I'm like back there, like
No.
back in the dark,
back door.
and like I'm thinking to
Oh, you mean
myself,
where it's completely dark and I can't see anything? Nah, I'm good.
exactly.
Yeah,
I'm like,
Greg just like left it.
no, I didn't. Like, I opened the door, I'm like, looking back there, I'm like, hello?
Oh my god.
It's like, no one back there. I'm like, oh no.
You're like the blonde chick that always dies in the
Right
scary
in the
movies.
scary movies.
Like,
I had to
hello?
alarm the code.
Someone there? Like,
Hello?
hello?
I even like
Is that
got
where
my
you
flashlight. I
grab
was like,
oh, it was a flashlight. I was gonna say, did you get some matches? Hello?
Hello?
It's the new century. I use my
When the
phone.
match blows out.
And yeah, the match blows out.
No, I'd leave. Like, nope. This store's not being alarmed today. You know who has good ghost stories? Rachel.
Oh yeah, but she's been through hell with that room.
Yeah, we should get her on here and like as like a guest talker, a guest speaker.
A guest host.
frick
I mean,
Yeah.
a guest appearance.
Are you kidding me? Like every time I put on these headphones, like fully, I keep hearing it.
Maybe it's your imagination. It's just way too strong.
Listen. I heard it before we started talking about stupid ghost stories.
Next time we'll have her as a guest host.
Ghost stories with Rachel. It should be a segment.
You know who has really good ghost stories? My cousins. Like, but theirs aren't like ghost stories. They're like
Demonic possessions.
Yeah. Well, I mean they're not possessed, but like, you know,
Actually,
they've made
speaking-
like deals with the devil, and like they've tried to like talk to him
Oh.
and stuff like that.
Oh, well, that's cool.
So speaking of that, the other day I was driving home, right? And
Did you see the devil?
no,
Like,
you guys are
oh.
gonna think I sound retarded, but I was driving home and I was hating everyone because it was a bad day at work. It was that
Wait.
day I called you babe and I was complaining.
Oh, wait, what day was that?
I don't know, but I'm just sitting in my car and I'm thinking about how much I hate everyone. And then all of a sudden, I swear, I'm not joking, like I might sound retarded, but I heard a demonic voice in my mind saying like something about taking someone's soul.
Yep, nope.
I
I'm
was
moving out.
like, what? And like it was at the time I was thinking about like how dark I've been thinking. I was like, and then I heard like this weird demonic voice in my mind, and I was like, am I getting possessed? Like, what's happening?
That makes me feel
Maybe that's
uncomfortable.
what that knocking sound is. He's trying to knock on the inside of your head. He's like, yo, open up. I heard you wanted some souls, right? I can help you.
Maybe you've been watching too much Soul Eaters.
I finished that season a long time ago.
Sometimes like
And it wasn't like
huh?
your mind's voice. You know how like you have your own little voice in your mind sometimes when you're just
Yeah.
thinking to yourself? It wasn't that. It was completely different.
Something else in you.
Maybe I'm getting possessed, Barry. You better watch out.
You better watch out. Possessed. You come at me, I'm gonna knock you out. No, but I was gonna say, sometimes I wish, like I saw, or heard like some kind of weird spirit or demonic thing, just so I can be like, there is something out there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe I should go to Frank's house and like change some of his furniture and like change the hardwood floor.
Maybe you should go to your mom's house and go into the
Go
attic.
sleep in the closet.
Yeah, go sleep in that closet.
No, see, at least Frank's ghosts are friendly. You can speak to them and like be nice. Rachel's ghosts
They
are
weren't too
like,
nice to Dad.
huh?
They weren't too nice to my dad.
No.
They were beating him up.
Yeah, they didn't know. They didn't know better.
No, girl.
Domestic abuse is not a thing now.
Domestic abuse.
What?
See, Rachel's ghost was like just chilling outside of her bed. Like, no.
Oh, I'm full. My inventory's full.
Are you really?
Yeah.
I'm actually pretty close to full. But I do have some random items in here.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw out some gunpowder.
Do you need some? I mean, I have 1, 2, 3. Am I even picking up my sand?
I don't know.
I have like almost like my whole inventory is still like open. Here, you want some sand? I mean,
Here, do you want some sand?
I ain't your mama.
didn't just anyone want to go to Dudley Town?
Yeah.
What's that?
Some like town where people like committed suicide and killed each other, I think. And like they closed it off because it was like out of control.
There was like a big mess, suicide, a whole bunch of murders and some crazy nonsense.
It's probably a cult.
Yeah, probably.